Hey chicas, so we are at Bonkers right now. Dylan leaves back to Oklahoma today. Brought Wes so he could play a little bit, and they are actually in the kids section. I really don't want to film here because I don't think some parents are okay with random people filming their children, so I'm not gonna film here. I like this lighting though. It's a cute lighting though. Cute makeup lighting though. Okay chicas, I'm going to my mother's house. Me and you, we're going to my mother's house to have tamales. I just realized my mom's gonna be at church, so it's gonna be just me, Dylan, and Wes. That's okay. And I'm gonna check their other fridge in the garage because I'm gonna have myself some cake. I did not go to the gym on Friday, yesterday or today, and I've been treating myself a little too good. You gotta treat yourself sometimes, even though it's 3 times a week. Love cake, so good. Okay, I'm gonna get myself some cake because I deserve it. Yeah, go step out. I love you too. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Ya, step out.
Ya, toma. Ah!
It amazes me how you have all this shit, all like the most latest, updated shit in your bathroom, and then the toilet paper is like thin as fuck and like fucking shitty as hell.
I got that on camera. Hi chicas, so I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the sisterhood. Well, today I will be talking to you guys a little bit more about my relationship. I know I really don't talk about my relationship. I don't post my relationship like that. I don't tell you guys what's going on with my relationship, and that's because I mostly like keeping people in the dark about it. I really mostly talk about it with like my sister and really close friends because I like to keep my relationship a little bit private. But I feel like I need to start opening up a little bit. And if you guys know me from my pregnancy videos, you guys could see that I was very sad and depressed, and I will explain that in a second. Before we get to anything, I do want to say that me and Dylan have been doing really good. We have been communicating with each other a lot better. We have been doing that for quite a while now, and we just have fun together. You know, we want to go out and explore. We want to be a family. We have a good time. We vibe, you know. It's just our auroras just connect with each other. I did want to talk a little bit more about like my relationship because I do want to open up a little bit more about it. I'm gonna start off with me and Dylan have been together for about to be 4 years. We started dating in January. We were high school sweethearts. The thing is, I know that when you're young, you can be really stupid. You can commit a lot of things that you didn't mean to, but you don't really know because you're young. You just want to go out and have fun. And sometimes it's not an excuse, it just depends, but that's just me. I'm not gonna say that Dylan was a bad person or anything because I've had my share of faults and I recognize them. You know, I was just as much as a toxic person as he was. The thing is, when I got pregnant, Dylan was going through some things and I didn't even know about it. I had no idea until like after Wes was born. Dylan was going through some things. He had some friends that were not good for him, that were not people that wanted to see you succeed, that were not people that you should be hanging around with. Not only that, he was focused on little thotties. That was just him back there. And the thing is, this all was going on when I was pregnant. I found that in a very sad way because I felt like I was doing it by myself. I feel like I didn't have his support, even though sometimes he would try to go to some of my doctor's appointments. And I just didn't feel like he was with me on the same page. I felt like he was still in his little high school shit. We had been out of high school for quite a while. I felt like, hey man, you know, we're about to be parents, you need to get it together. So my emotions were running really high at the time. I was angry, I was mad, I was depressed, I was sad. And he just did not make it any better at all. If anything, I feel like he made me more depressed, he made me more sad. The thing is, I felt a lot of hate towards Dylan because of my pregnancy, but I didn't understand our relationship because he made it seem like he wanted to be together. You know, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to be with you. Hold on. He made it seem like he wanted to be together, he wanted to work through it and stuff like that, but then he wouldn't do anything about it. So it had me confused. So I think that's what took part in a lot of our problems, because we weren't communicating. I didn't know exactly what he wanted. I had told him, if you didn't feel like you were ready, you should have just said so from the beginning. So like that, you didn't have me confused. I didn't know what the hell was going on. If anything, you hurt me even more by keeping me around even though you didn't want me at the time. After Dylan didn't see us for a whole month, I kicked him out. I was like, I don't want to see you. You know, I don't want anything to do with you. So he didn't see me and Wes for like a whole month. And then we came again around and we just decided, you know, are we gonna do this or not? Are we gonna step up? Are we gonna be parents? Are we gonna grow up and be a family? You know, may he rest in peace, but Dylan's dad passed away when he was really young, and I guess that made him see that he wanted to be a father, you know, when he didn't have us around, when I didn't see him for that whole month. He wanted to be part of me and Wes's life, and he was ready to step up. And from there on, we just worked through our relationship. You know, it took a lot of arguments, it took a lot of sadness, it took a lot of communicating, crying. It took a lot to actually start working through our relationship. It took a while. I want to say it took like about a year, maybe a little bit longer than a year, or maybe a little bit less than a year. I can't really remember, but we had to really talk about our issues, what we were going to change. I do want to say that after all that communicating, arguing, crying, we finally started seeing progress and change. You know, it took a lot for our relationship to start flourishing, and Dylan completely changed. You know, he is a completely different person. He has changed for the better, I want to say. He is such a great father. He is such a great boyfriend. He takes care of me and Wes. You know, like, I know a lot of people throw the relationship away when they don't see what they want and stuff like that. And, you know, I was a type, but, you know, Dylan even made me see that sometimes you have to work through things, because there are going to be times in your relationship where it's not going to be great, where it's not going to be all cupcakes and rainbows, you know. And you're going to have to learn how to get through that. And me and Dylan actually had learned to do so. And I just want to say that it has really changed for the better. I know a lot of people wouldn't believe that, or they wouldn't see that. You can't get past that. Well, you can. You really can. And me and Dylan have. And I really want to start filming more of our relationship so you guys can see how we are together. And I know I really don't do that, and that's my mistake. I just like to keep some things of my life private, but I do want to start showing you guys a little bit more of my relationship and stuff, because me and Dylan have been doing really, really great. We have been talking about getting married, but yeah, guys, I don't want to continue talking and stuff like that. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an insight, because me and Dylan have been doing good. He's in Oklahoma right now. He went back after all that, after we took Wes to Bonkers and stuff. He had to leave that day. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you a little tiny insight of what's going on with my life, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you, girlfriend, in another one. Bye.